Alright guys, we've got a busy video day. This is the third video I'm recording today. Haven't decided yet if they're all going up on one day or not yet, but this portion of my videos is on mail day. So I got a lot in the mail since my last mail day recording, and a lot from the same couple of buyers. So actually there's sellers, I should say. So there's 3 people I've made purchases from on Whatnot where all of this came from. The majority of it came from a guy who's selling a collection he bought from somebody who was a Dodgers fan who only had Dodgers gear and Dodgers memorabilia and Dodgers cards. So he was very particular with the condition of his Dodgers collection. And I was very excited to be able to buy a lot of cards from this gentleman for very, very cheap. In most cases, I spent $1 to $2 per card. Some cases I did spend a little bit more, but in general, it was very, very cheap, good prices that I got. So without going any more into detail on that, I will get on with the show. First, as a kind of a bonus winning on one of the Whatnot streams I was watching, I won this Bob Lemon autographed baseball. From the same stream, I won a Monte Irvin autographed baseball. Now the Bob Lemon one is on an official American League ball, but it is not with a COA. However, the Monte Irvin does have a COA, but it's a cheapo, not official baseball. So the Monte Irvin, even though it's got the COA, probably only worth 20 to 30 bucks from what I'm seeing on eBay, just because it's on a cheapo ball, even though it's certified. And the Bob Lemon, looks like the dude signed 1,000 baseballs every day with how many are available on eBay. So probably 50 bucks, $50 to $80 range, depending on how long I want to sit on it. Either way, cool balls. I'm not listing either of them for sale right away, just because I do think they're cool. But eventually I probably will list those on eBay and just get some cash back from my purchases, since I'm not necessarily a fan of either of them. In fact, I didn't know who either of them were until I bought their ball, or won their balls, I should say. I sort of bought them by winning cards, and then I won the auction, but that's got some damage. But anyways, I thought this was a cool team card. It's a Fleer Dodgers from 1983-84. Just kind of a cool logo. So that was part of one of the Dodgers sets I won, so I wanted that to be kind of the first card I show you, since we're about to go through a lot of Dodgers cards. This first bundle here, we've got a lot of team cards. Don't even know how many there are right now. We'll find out in a second. This came from, again, that gentleman who bought a Dodgers collection. And as you can see, I mean, these cards are in very, very good condition. For a 68, that is incredible how good a condition that card is in. This is probably the worst shaped team card, and it's not even that bad. I mean, considering how old it is. The 1957 Dodgers team, like, the corners have a little bit of love on them, but they're really not that bad. Another Dodgers team. Another one in pretty darn sharp condition. This one's not super well centered, but great condition. This one, very, very sharp condition. I mean, if I sent that in for grading, I wouldn't be surprised if that got a 7 or an 8. The centering is pretty good. Corners are super sharp. It's crazy. This is another Dodgers team card. Not quite as sharp as the last one, but still really good. I would bet this would get at least a 5 or a 6 if I sent it in. It's a shame this one has a little nick and some corner dings, but still great condition. This one might be the sharpest out of all of them. This is a scratch on the case. It's not on the card, if you can see that. Like, absolutely incredible. The 71, little nick here, but overall, like, it's pretty darn good for a 71 team. Another team card. Some of these I honestly might send in for grading. Some of them I'm just going to resell on eBay. But obviously this guy was a huge Dodgers fan. He literally has every card you can imagine. I didn't buy all of them, but I bought as many as I could. Here's another. Oh, there's a little mark on the corner, but otherwise pretty good shape. So there's all the team cards. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 team cards. Maybe more. Staying on the Dodgers train. This is not from the same seller. This is an eBay buy I was super bummed about. I'm actually in the process of getting it returned because upon initial viewing, it looks really nice. Upon moving it around a little bit and seeing that it is full of creases everywhere, like all along here, the entire length of the card, there are creases all over the place. I think the other two, I bought 2 other cards from this eBay seller, and they're both incredibly good condition. They're actually already on their way to PSA. You would have seen them in my previous video, but this one just came too late to go to PSA. But again, wouldn't have gone anyway. So based on the fact that those other 2 cards were as crispy clean as they were, no doubt in my mind that guy just never took it out of the case and didn't even realize it was creased. Next, Jim Gilliam. I mean, look at that. That's a 59. And it is crisp. The only issue really is it's kind of a rough edge. But like, that is clean. Another Gilliam. Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. Same seller again as the team checklist. All these Gilliams are in such good condition. Don Zimmer. I mean, John Kennedy, honestly don't know who it is, other than he shares the name with the former president, and the fact that his card is incredible. Don Drysdale. That card is really sharp. Come on, refocus here. There we go. One corner's got a little bit of softness, not really softness, just a little bit kind of fraying. Otherwise, it's sharp, other than a little bit rough edge. Bob Johnson. This was a different seller, actually. I'm not sure why that got mixed in. Another 59, incredible condition. Al Walker. I mean, you can see the incredible condition of these cards. This Dodgers collector obviously was very, very particular about what he bought and what he kept for his collection. Absolutely amazing. I could not believe I was buying these for, again, probably $1 to $2 a card on average. I could not believe it. Then these are really nice 55 Bowmans. Very good condition for 55 Bowmans. I mean, they're not huge name players, but, and this is on the case, this dark coloring. But yeah, not huge name players, but absolutely incredible condition. Now here is maybe my favorite, one of my favorite buys. I bought this entire lot of 71s from the seller for about $2 a card. again, all Dodgers. Other than there's one in here I think I put in here that was not from him, but I mean, they are absolutely incredible for a 71. If you guys know anything about these 71s, these things are almost as good as it gets. There's no doubt in my mind I'll be able to sell these for more than $2 per card on average on eBay. Even the no-name guys, if you get cards in this good of shape, you're going to get more than $2 a piece. I don't know. The crazy thing is, it sounds like the guy who I bought it from on Whatnot said that the collector bought almost all of his cards in slabs, and he cracked them all out of the slabs because he wanted them in binders. So he cracked graded cards out of slabs to put them in binders. I couldn't believe it when I heard that. This is not even scratching the surface of all of them, but the guy threw in these ridiculous Pee Wee Reese, Gil Hodges cards with almost every purchase you made. You got one of these. So I've got more of those than I know what to do with. Got this Carl Erskine Red Heart. Very, very good condition. That'll do well on eBay. Nippy Jones 52. Not super, super great condition, but better than a lot of 52s I've seen. Here's one that very, very sharp. I'm not going to take it out of the one touch, but if it weren't for the centering, this thing would be getting a 7, I bet. With the centering, probably 5 or 6. But even a 5 or 6, based on what I paid for it, I'd be happy with that. I haven't decided. I might end up just selling that one raw because I got a good deal on it. I don't really want to wait for it to come back from grading. With my last order that I need to send out for PSA grading, if I want to send in one more card, I might include it, but I'm not planning to grade that Koufax just because of the centering. I got this from the same gentleman I bought Hank Aaron that's already on its way to PSA from. Got this Willie Mays rub off. That one, I thought about getting it graded, but I'll probably just sell that raw. When I bought this, I got that for a pretty good price, and on that auction I won the Bob Lemon ball. So, I mean, already made a profit there. None of these are in crazy good shape, but they're not horrible. Killebrew, Gibson. This one I might send this one in for grading. Killebrew, Catfish Hunter, that one might get graded. Jim Cott, Tommy John, that one's in okay shape. Juan Marichal, that one's decent. Bob Gibson, Tommy John again. Reggie White, Reggie Jackson. Not sure how many, if any, of those are going in for grading. Reggie Jackson probably will, just because nice Reggie Jackson card. K-Line. This one, Whatnot seller, wasn't very honest. He didn't take it out of the case. It looked clean. This corner is real beat up, though, if you can see. That one's one that I bought to grade, but I won't be grading. Carly Yastrzemski. It's another one that not quite as good a shape as I thought because of this corner, but still pretty darn good for a 71. This one might be the cleanest 68 Killebrew I've seen in a long time. Left to right centering is okay. Not perfect, but okay. Top to bottom is a little worse, but very, very sharp card. That one will go in for grading. I'm a huge Killebrew fan, as a Twins fan. Yeah, smashes 2 homers. This one is very good condition. That one's going in for grading for sure. Then we got a couple more Dodgers cards that I got from the same Dodgers collection. You're sensing a theme here, obviously, by this point. I mean, another Dodger. You can tell, though, like, these cards, incredible shape. Overall, like, yeah, some of them aren't perfect, but still a lot better than a lot of these cards we see on Whatnot, especially. This guy, I love the glasses on Lee Walls. Another Lee Walls, same year, different photo. Here's the Ted Williams I thought I had in the other pack. It looks dirty, but trust me, it's just the case and the sleeve that's dirty. I haven't pulled it out yet from eBay. This one, I don't even know what this is. 1976 reprint, it looks like. I'll have to look more into that. If any of you know what that is, let me know. Billy Williams. Cubs team card. That Cubs team card's probably going in for grading. It's very good condition. I'm trying to go through this quickly so this doesn't turn into like a 2-hour video. I'm about halfway done with the cards. Steve Carlton. Dan Driesen. I mean, I'm just going to kind of go through these pretty quick just because they're nothing super special, but nice shape cards. I mean, some of these I'm going to definitely have to look into because even though they're no-name players, they might be worth grading like that. That card is very, very good colors, very sharp corners. Same with that one. Like, I don't know. I mean, this one, other than that little dot here, like, holy cow, that might be one of the cleanest of that year I've seen. Bill White, that thing looks like it maybe came out of the pack recently. Again, most of these were bought in bulk lots. I wasn't like specifically picking any of these cards out. It's just they were part of lots that I got really good prices on. If you guys notice anything, there's a nice McCovey. If you guys notice anything that you think I need to take a closer look at, let me know. I mean, I'm going to take a good look at all of these, but if there's anything that you guys see that specifically, hey, get that graded or something, you know, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going through and I'm going to have a lot to do, essentially. I'm going to have a lot of time to spend figuring out what to do with everything. Obviously, most of these are not gradable, or they're not cards that I'm going to send in for grading, but they're darn nice cards. All right, we're almost done. Not too much left here. I'm not sure if you guys necessarily care to see all of these, but I'm going to do it anyways, just because. Just because. Really badly miscut card there for the Brother Battery. I don't even remember what this thing is. What's that? Is that another one of those 70s? Oh, no, that's a 49. That's a 49 Bowman. Dave Coslow. We'll have to look into that one. Been getting a lot of team cards lately. Those are kind of sleeper picks, man. Those team cards, if you can get them unmarked, even if they're not perfect but good condition, they seem to seem to go for a lot on eBay. Jim Rice All-Star Rookie. Oh, we got another 50 Bowman this time. Bill Selkid. I mean, great condition cards here. Wally Post. Yeah, let me know. Like I said, there's a lot in here that I don't know. So if you guys see anything that you think I need to look real close at, let me know. I'm still learning this vintage. And then these tall boys are really cool. This Jerry West, Gail Goodrich, Walt Frazier, Game 7, Calvin Murphy, Jerry Sloan. I mean, that's pretty much all of them that's worth even sort of showing you guys. I got more in the mail, but most of that stuff is junk. Like the streamer was just throwing it in. He was using them as pull box material essentially. So it was like cheapo cards that he was using as pull box to earn wheel spins, but like none of this is in very good condition other than those, but nobody cares about those guys. So anyways, that does it for my mail day. You can see I got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff for little money. I would say the average cost for everything, like I said, is probably about $1.50 to $2 per card. Some of those are going to go for way more, some of them for around that, but overall I think I did pretty darn good, especially considering I got those 2 autograph balls to go with it. Some of it's going to go in for grading. If you enjoyed this video, I know this had a lot less star power than previous mail days I've done, but if you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up and like and subscribe. Sorry, thumbs up and like. Do the same thing twice and subscribe, please. I'll see you guys next time.